Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout, would you like to introduce yourselves?
We can't. If you just say ask us to introduce ourselves, then we can tell them we're Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout.
Okay. Okay, we're good to go. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Ted Ermentrout.
And my name is Terence Ermentrout.
We're a married couple. And this is our story.
So, briefly, tell us, what is your story? So, tell us, briefly, what is your story? So, briefly, tell us, what is your story?
Don't look at me like that.
So, briefly, tell us, what is your story? So, briefly, tell us, what is your fucking story? Briefly, tell us, what is your story today?
Today? Come on, mate. No.
So, tell us, what is your story?
Sad, isn't it? Yeah.
It's we're overcome with grief at what we've been going through. The emotions it's like a roller coaster of emotions. Do you think you have to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got to.
I mean, husband. Yeah.
Start talking about.
So, tell us, briefly, what is your story?
Are you right to talk about it?
You're going to need to do it.
We're going to need to do it
I
at some
can't
point.
talk about it.
So, approximately 15 years ago now, our house burned down in a fire with our child inside, and ever since we've been experiencing some very severe paranormal activity, so we've come here to try and get some sort of closure.
Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout, would you like to tell us where we are?
So this location here is part of our now burnt down home, and it has a lot of importance to us because after the fire, once all was said and done, and the fire crew had once the fire crew had put the fire out, we came inside to see what was left of our home, and it was in fact over here that I found the charred corpse of our little baby boy.
Where are we heading right now?
We are heading to the remains of our family home, the main property. We might be able to make contact with the spirit that's been haunting us. Maybe this is where they reside when they're not tormenting us, and come to some kind of deal. You see it's like a bowl. This is a slope over there as well, maybe it's like around that way.
Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout, can I call you Ted? Terence?
Yeah, go ahead please.
No,
Ted,
you can't.
what memories does being here evoke?
Awful, terrible memories mostly.
Makes me want to cry.
Interspersed
actually.
with memories of our child playing in here. This is the garage, our sort of garage outside the house, where we would mostly store the children's toys, and he would play in here with his toy cars and his carling.
Ted, I know this is difficult, but can I ask, did you experience any paranormal activities before the house burnt down?
The child would sometimes, our child would sometimes wake us in the middle of the night talking to a man, he said, in the hallway. Sometimes it was another small child he was claiming to speak to, but there was never anything there. Besides that, on a couple of occasions, no, nothing.
Being here after so long, what memories does that evoke? Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout, can I call you Ted?
Absolutely.
Terence? Okay. Being here after so long, what memories does this evoke?
Makes me want to cry.
Yeah, there's a lot of sadness attached to this location. This was our garage, where we would mostly store Jake's toys. You've got to jump in.
Mr. and Mr. Ermentrout, can I call you Ted?
Absolutely.
Terence?
No.
Okay. Being here after so long, What memories does that evoke?
Makes me sad, man. Makes me want to cry.
Yeah, there is certainly a lot of sadness attached to this location. It's also some happy memories. It's where we would actually store our child's toys. This was our garage.
And the child sometimes.
And the child, yeah, he liked to play in here by himself. We would lock him away for a bit. He was a big fan of Carling.
It wasn't that deep.
And his children's toys. Little Jake was always so
His name
full
was
of
Teddy,
energy.
you fucking idiot.
Little Teddy was
Teddy.
always so full of energy and love and life, and then he was burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, then he was just dead, wasn't he? So,
And I know this is it's difficult for you to talk about, but
But you got
little
a massive
Teddy,
price tag. Sorry.
before the fire, did you experience any paranormal activities?
There was
Bear.
a few occasions. There was a few occasions where we would be woken up at some point in the night to little Teddy speaking to people who weren't there.
It was kind of fucked up.
A man in the hallway, a child in his
Wasn't right.
bedroom, and it would scare us. But we just thought, you know, he's got a very active imagination.
Yeah.
But besides that, no, nothing extreme.
Ted and Terence, I must say, you guys as parents are so brave coming back here.
Yeah.
We actually are. Kind of mad in it. Wait, what's hold my hand
Yeah,
again?
I'm scared.
holding my hand.
I'm scared. Although I'm here with Terence, I still feel alone. I don't feel safe being here, but it's something we have
Have
to
you seen
do.
the size of them?
So as we're wandering around the forest, Ted split up from the group, and he's currently over there, but we just heard a loud noise in there. And let me tell you, there's not a soul in this forest, okay? We don't know what it is. What do you think?
Well, we think it could be something very, very scary indeed.
So why did you bring us here?
This tree is a very special place. It was actually little Teddy's favourite tree. He would often spend a lot of time climbing it,
Fucking love that tree.
and once he was gone, I had thoughts about hanging myself on it.
Wow, that's really deep.
When he turned 18, we were going to climb this tree with him and do a dance at the top. Obviously, that day never came. So.
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ted, real quick, how did it make you feel to leave all this beautiful land behind?
Terrible, but we did it out of necessity because the haunting became so frequent and so severe that we
Yeah.
didn't feel safe anymore. We didn't feel like our old selves. Whatever was haunting us, maybe it was Jake.
I could have sworn it was touching me up in my sleep one night. It just wasn't on really. We noticed all this strange paranormal shit starting to go everywhere as well. Like what's that then? What is that? That's not normal. That
I
was
don't
never
know.
there before.
Was it not?
It gives me spooky vibes. Man.
Did you
That's all I'm saying.
catalogue every single area of this land to remember this was definitely
I
not
actually
here?
specifically remember this tree. This is
We
where
play a lot of geoguessing, so we know what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's also actually where Terence proposed to me.
Yeah. I did a handstand and spat the ring in his face. It was mad.
Ted and Terence, tell us, what are we seeing right now?
This is the main property. This is what remains of it, at least. It was a very, very extreme fire caused by a broken light bulb. Started to spark, ceiling caught ablaze.
Whole place exploded in one go.
Yeah. So there's not a lot left of it, honestly. In fact, this right here was my favourite brick. Because we built the house ourselves, and I believe this was the first brick that was placed down, and it holds a lot of sentimental value.
Nice.
Personally, bro, I preferred that brick down there.
He just broke the brick.
So Terry.
Timothy.
This
This all goes back to 1942. My grandmother grew up on a farm.
Terry,
nearby.
Ted, sorry.
And
Let me stop you there for a
this-
minute. Let's cut for a minute. Right, let's have a little break. Right. I'm going to be honest with you.
This guy's fucking boring.
This
I
is
think we
boring.
need to,
It's not cutting it. We're spending 50 grand on this production, and
Oh,
there's
it's
not even
75 grand.
Was it 70? What the fuck?
I think so.
If we come back
I
with
think
this,
with a camera, that's 75.
no way.
Yeah. And then the food in as well as another 5k.
Look,
for the day.
we got all this production value going
Yeah.
through the roof, and
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Maybe-
I don't even see a house here.
Maybe we could try and reshoot that one scene, but he
Yeah.
could mention the ghosts more.
Yeah. Step it up a bit. We need to step it up in some way or another. I don't care how, but let's not make it too obvious to them, though, right? Let's not make it
We
too
want to
obvious.
mention the ghosts more. We want to mention the little kid more. Maybe we could get some smoke in there.
Yeah, smoke, like the ghost figure or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
all right, let's go.
And then
Let me
yeah.
restart the tape quickly.
Give me this again, but I want you to throw in more ghosts, paranormal activity,
Okay.
craziness. You know, something that's I want to watch this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to grab an audience, all right? I know this is a very personal story for you.
Milking it a bit, boys.
Yeah.
Whoa. We
So,
care about
no,
the story, and
yeah.
we care about you, and we care about little Matthew. But what we really, really want is views. So I want you to, I want you to hit us with something that's really, really pizzazz. Okay.
Something
Right.
deep. If you want audience to sit there and listen to the story of Matthew,
If you want donations,
You gotta grip
for your
them.
house.
Yeah.
You got to bring
Yeah,
people
we do need
in.
the money. We do.
Okay, wait. So lights, camera, action.
Now, what am I saying, bro? What is this? We have no...
Camera, action.
So, this is the house. This is the fucked up house where all the crazy shit happened. Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
House.
Guys,
What's happening?
Jesus.
What's happening?
Right, let's step away. Let's step away,
Is that a
boy.
ghost?
That was a guy. Oh, that was my dead child. Let's all run away.
We need to run. Ah.
Get going, everybody. We're going to get going.
Mate, if like, just I feel like you're really taking the piss out of my dead
Well,
fucking kid. You know what I mean? Like my
what do you
kid,
mean? What do you mean?
My kid, my literal kid is dead, and like you're just like milking it for views.
Listen, there's a spirit behind
It's
it.
about the money.
You're taking the piss.
It's about the money. It's about the money.
Right.
It's about the money.
Child.
It's about the money. It's about the view.
We don't want the money. We don't care about the money anymore. This is ridiculous.
It's about guys. Let's calm down.
Yeah, everybody relax, everybody.
We should get a clip where like maybe we should just switch on.
We respect Matthew. The story's real. We just step up a little bit, okay? We want to grip the audience. 3, 2, 1. So, guys, what sort of paranormal activity have you been experiencing since you left this house?
One night, I was launched from my bed
Yeah,
into the kitchen,
scary.
and there was another occasion where
I woke up in the night and there was a ghost shaving my head, and I was completely bald.
That's
and I looked
awful.
really silly, and
You
I
looked
was
so
really upset
stupid.
about it.
This is a spot where we've experienced particularly high level paranormal activity. I personally have cried about 5 times here, because every time I come here, just mad shit happens. Because every time I come here, just mad shit happens. Makes me break down crying. See that? That's not normal, is it? That shouldn't be happening.
Oh my god, what was that?
Whoa.
Wait, Terence. I can
Whoa.
see in your eyes that you're experiencing some very serious
really
paranormal
scared.
activities right now.
Whoa, gee, whoa. Nah, cut. Nah, get out of here, man.
That will bring the views, that will.
Wait, there's a T here. Is that for
Oh my goodness.
Teddy or Ted?
That
Terence?
must be to do with the name of the baby.
That's definitely to do with my dead child.
That's definitely to do with that. And that wasn't here before, was it?
That
The last time
wasn't.
you came here?
that wasn't.
No, there was no way that was here. No way.
Look at this. That was never here before. Ever before. T stands for what?
Whoa.
Trevor. That's
Tree?
right. Teddy, sorry. Teddy.
Tree?
I've been here, catalogued every single tree in this forest. I have never seen this before in my life, okay?
Camera, action. Ted, Terence. I know this has been a very sensual experience coming back here. Could you elaborate more on your feelings?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, what is that? What is that?
What is that, man?
What is that?
Whoa.
That could be the spirit, the paranormal spirit.
That's the spirit of my
Oh.
dead child.
Oh,
My dead kid is there.
whoa. Wait, who is that? Is that Ben?
Whoa! You
Oh.
guys see that as well?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I think that was Matthew.
Are you Ted? Are you Ted?
Ted.
Oh wait, that's
sorry,
Ted.
yeah.
Ted. Okay, Ted and Terence. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's my husband.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
No, I forgot
Ted,
who my husband was from.
Ted
Yeah,
and
something.
Terence.
Yeah.
Ted and Terence Ermentrout. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your story.
Thank you.
And most importantly, thank you for sharing this emotional journey with us.
We respect you for this. We really do.
Should we go?
Yeah, let's go. Wait, sorry, what am I doing? Sorry, yeah.
Oh, you meant me.
My bad.
Yeah.
In your face,
Wait,
you know, like
Wait.
right here.
We could do some like conjuring thing where like three of us pretend like we're like big investigators and another person or like two people they had this weird thing where like they basically lived in this house when they were younger and like there was a spirit, an evil spirit.